what's up? It's Michelle Visa, and you're locked into Hip Hop Weekly. I got my man Conway, the Machine, in the building.
Yo, what's going on?
What's
it's your
good?
boy. How you doing?
Good, looking great.
Thank you. Likewise.
All right, we got to talk about it. Just happened. Mac Miller overdosing. You guys had a track together to go fish. Y'all had a relationship. Tell us about your feelings.
It's real sad for me, man. It was, it took me all night to really process it. You know what I mean? Like, wow. You know what I mean? But he was one of the first cats that like at that level of fame that like reached out and like showed love to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was in the hood when I still lived in the hood. I just woke up and to a DM like, yo, you fired, bro. We gotta get in the studio. And I thought, it was fake at first, but he sent this number. I called, and he was one of the rare ones that actually do what they say. Sometimes dudes be like, yo, shit, take my number, let's you know what I mean? And never answer or hit you back. Like, he was, yo, all right, pull up. And I pulled up. We did that record in like 30 minutes.
And he did the beat on that?
Yeah, he made
too?
the beat on the spot, and as he was making the beat, I just started writing, like, just in case he'd be like, you got something for this? I wanted to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So he was making the beat on the spot. I had a little verse I had wrote, and we recorded that, like, you know what I mean, quick in New York City. Like, he showed a lot of love. It's just real sad, man, and I know everybody goes through things, you know what I'm saying? I actually got a record on my new album where I'm speaking about that, like people who, whatever you're going through. I don't know what he was going through, but I'm just saying, like, I know it's a lot of people, dealing with depression and stressing out over stuff, all that stuff, man. We got to be strong and resilient, you know what I'm saying?
Because it was in the media that he was dealing with substance abuse and things like that, but who would have known it was like that deep?
Yeah, man, it's a shock for me, man. Rest in peace, Mac Miller, man.
Yes, definitely.
Word.
All right, so Joe Budden is beefing with Eminem, and he kind of put you guys' name in it. Did you hear anything? What are your thoughts on what Joe Budden said?
I heard it briefly, and I heard people was contacting me, asking me stuff about it, but I really, honestly, I hadn't really had time to really think about that, and I've just been working, doing these shows and stuff in the studio, so I don't know, man. I gotta listen to it again for myself and process all that, and then give my take. I really don't know what's going on, to be honest.
Staying out the drama.
Yeah,
it ain't working.
I'm working hard. That's it.
All right, so Kamikaze, the album, how dope was that? Did you guys know he was gonna drop the album, or was it a surprise to you as well?
Yeah, it was a surprise to me too. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm like, man, I thought I was a machine in the studio. So that was dope, man. That's M for you. Bar fest, all album, the whole album.
So do you guys think you're gonna collab on any music or any music?
We collabing soon. We collabing. We it just with the tour and everything he was on for the last album and stuff overseas. We didn't cross paths yet, but we got a lot of stuff in the store. You know what I mean?
So explain to the world your relationship with Westside. They think you're a group, but y'all are separate entities.
Yeah.
But let the people know.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely separate entities, but we together too as a group, and we all under the same umbrella, Grieselda Records. You know what I'm saying? Started by him, and you know what I mean. But that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And we just trying to put on for the city of Buffalo and just do something special, man, and inspire people to just never give up on your dreams, whatever it is, no matter what you go through or what type of setbacks or hurdles in your way, man. You just got to figure it out and you make a way. Do what you got to do.
Now, we know coming from Buffalo, it's just a different place. How is it, getting on and then coming back and dealing with the people?
I mean, for me, it's good. I really hadn't left. You know what I'm saying? I got a crib in Atlanta, but I'd rather be here because I'm still working on music and finishing on my album and other little projects in between that. And I just like to record in Buffalo. Like, I just like to feel what I always I just want to stay hungry. You know what I mean? I feel like if I'm out in Hollywood, recording, or at Alchemist House in Venice Beach,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and shit like that, like. I ain't even thinking about music right now. I'm trying to, go pull up on Burner, see what he got for me. But I'd rather be here, man. I just like my people, my city, the food, the You know, the air, just everything, like the environment. I need to be still around my people.
You definitely inspiration to the people around.
No question.
That's for sure.
Thank you.
All right, so everybody is food. I see you getting ready to ship all that out. Tell us about that project.
That was a little project that I just put together just to hold people over until my album dropped. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, like, I guess keep my foot on their throat and just let it be known, like, I'm one of the illest, like, and I don't care who you is, everybody is food. You know what I'm saying? And food stand for, like, feasting on opportunities daily. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little meaning behind that. And I just I got with some dope producers and some dope features. I got Busta Rhymes on there, my man Elzai from Detroit on there, and you know, Pete Rock did some stuff with me. Green Lantern, Static Selector, so Sky Zoo's on there. So I just wanted to do something for the streets, for the people, just to keep them, you know what I mean? Keep them full. Give them some food.
So when do you think your album is coming out? Still working, taking your time?
I mean, I'm still working. It's done. We just figuring it on out now. Is it gonna be like fourth quarter, or is it gonna be like early first, second quarter? Right. You know what I mean? I'm still figuring a date out. But the music is done, you know what I'm saying, and it's definitely my best work I probably ever recorded. Like the stuff I'm saying on there, it's nothing like Goat or Reject 2 or none of my other projects. Yeah, crazy. It's like, I'm real personal in this one. Like I'm talking about all the stuff I've been through or people close to me been through, and like I said, like dealing with depression and all that stuff, and you know, the people I lost in my life, and you know what I mean? There's a lot of records like The Cow, so to speak, you know what I mean, on there. Like it's real deep and meaningful and impactful, and I think it's the dopest album I ever recorded.
All right, so Derringer, how is it working with him? You guys just y'all mesh well, very well together.
Yeah, that's that's my brother, man. That's my brother. I met him through Westside. Westside knew him. Westside met him at an event. I don't know if you remember, it used to be a local hip-hop event here, Baby Steps or something like that.
Where was it at?
You know, it used to be all over the town, like, you know, in like the Elmwood, Allen areas. I forget where they used to have, like, I think they met at like Broadway Joe's or something like that in those days. You know what I'm saying? When it was like a hip-hop scene, like before West went to the feds. And when West got out, that's when I ended up getting shot and all that. And he wanted to do that tape, you know what I'm saying? And shit, he hit Derringer up, got some beats. And from there on, that was the birth of Grieselda Records right there, you know what I'm saying? Derringer is definitely like the nucleus to the Grieselda Records sound. You know what I mean? That's grimy. That grimy, that spooky, the beats he make, and the energy that we get when we in the same room, in the same studio working is like, is rare, you know what I'm saying? You don't find that never, you know what I mean?
So you did get shot. Some people don't know that, and then you were thinking about giving up music, but you kept going. Tell people about that experience, getting shot, getting hurt in your hometown.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's a tough experience, man. Really, what's tough is just seeing everybody around you, how that's affecting them, like the people that love me and stuff, like my mom and my family and stuff. So it was like, you know, it was just disappointing for me because I really thought that it was probably the end of my career because I couldn't really even like move my jaw on my face,
shot in
like the behind my ear, like the back of my head, and then in my back of my neck. So my whole face was paralyzed. You know what I mean? Like the whole side of it. So I couldn't even really, you know, man, work my face. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought it was over, but I still was writing, you know what I mean, all the time. That was my way to, you know, when you in a hospital or when I was at home on like bed rest and stuff, like I ain't got nothing else to do but I was watching Get Rich or Die Trying on repeat and just writing raps, like honestly, and I started being able to say my raps, you know what I mean, not just in my head, like say them, and then it was more and more, my jaw just started working more and more, and that's when I'm like, you know what? Because I know it was going to be a lot of jokes and a lot of, what's like questions and like curiosity, like, what's wrong with his face? What's wrong with his face? And I was just like, I'm still better than dudes. Like, hey, I'm still better than everybody. I'm going to just show them, even with that, going through this, I'm still better than y'all 10 times better. And that was like my motivation and my drive. And that was the birth of Reject too. You know what I mean?
So happy you didn't give up.
Thank you.
All right, so I got 83C coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember y'all going down there just like, networking, doing your thing. Now y'all like
that's crazy. Yes, that's crazy. I mean, God is the greatest. That's all I can say, man. You know what I mean? And that's why I just want to continue to keep doing what God is here, because like more and more opportunities is coming tenfold. And I always said that, like, yeah, it's frustrating. It's taking a long time, especially coming where we're from. It's a lot of hate.
So much.
I don't know if it's hate or if it's just lack of support for local artistry. Whatever you do, paint, play the piano, sing. It's like it's hard to get support here. Not just from the people, but from like everybody, like kind of. So I just wanted to keep doing what we're doing. So it's just dope, man, that stuff like this happening. Like you said, we was down there passing out mixtapes for free and networking, and now we on the main stage headlining. So it's dope, man. It's real dope.
It's an amazing story.
Yeah.
You guys have like die-hard fans. They go crazy for your merch. They're painting murals around the world. Yeah. Where have you seen murals of your face? Where have you seen it?
I mean, I've seen murals there's one here now in Buffalo, actually. It's Phoenix, Chicago, Detroit. I think it's one in L.A. It's one in Japan, Australia, Ukraine, Spain, London, everywhere, man. Crazy. Germany, Romania.
That's what's up, worldwide.
I keep track of that because them like my little personal accomplishments. Right, like, yeah.
That's gotta be crazy.
It's crazy. It's definitely dope. Because this was something that I was like concerned about at one point in my life. Like, I didn't want to even rap no more because of the way my face looked. And stuff, and now like people is like wearing it on their clothes and tattooing it on their skin and painting it on murals. It's like it's like, man, God is the greatest, man.
It's real.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight the anti-venue tour is going down. Everybody's gonna be waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
What does the anti-venue tour actually mean?
My interpretation is like these kids, man, they got this event that they put together. It's a great idea, in my opinion, because like in this city, like I said, with the lack of support for artistry, it's hard to get venues to even do shows.
Hip-hop. They don't want to like
right.
Hip hop artists,
right?
DJs, it is really hard.
So that's why they came with, okay, you know what? Let's do this with the anti-venue. Like, we don't need no venue. We just it's not at normal places like clubs or stuff like that. It's like a real dope event. It's a lot of artwork. It's and they put a lot into it. I think this is like their second or third annual one, and they doing it big for Buffalo. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of them. I'm getting to know them now. I didn't know them prior to this, but I can't lie. I'm proud of them, what they trying to do for the city and the opportunity, the platform that they creating for like artists who came up like us trying to make something happen and didn't get the opportunity or the chance to. But now it's a platform for these young up-and-coming guys or girls to just spit their music and do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. All right, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Yo, I seen like tweets and stuff. I didn't actually see the footage or whatever, but like, that's
like
crazy,
a lot of pushing,
man.
It looked like, and shoes being thrown, and Cardi said, Nicki said something about her baby. So a lot of drama. But what do you think about, that kind of behavior in an establishment such as Fashion Week, Harper's Bazaar event? Do you think like sometimes stuff just go down?
Yeah. Sometimes
she should have waited for that?
Yeah, I think she should have. Just my personal opinion, which probably don't mean nothing to nobody, but I think that wasn't a good idea, a good look. Like you said, the Fashion Week, where it's at, like that could have waited. I feel it's kind of like petty to me, you know what I mean? But like I said, I don't know what happened with it or whatever, but I wish it didn't happen because I like both of them. That's weird. Like, this industry is like, why I can't like Cardi and Nicki?
Right. They try to pin people against each other, especially women artists. You know what I mean? There could be 20 guys on the charts, but they try to put these two women against each other.
Weird to me.
I don't know if it's generally because they're saying Nicki has issues with other women and certain people or what it is.
Yeah, but I at the end of the day, it's about the music, and I love Nicki stuff. I love Cardi B stuff.
She's the
I love Remy Ma. I love just music, hip hop, period. And it's just I wish it didn't have to come to that. They'd make probably some dope stuff if they was working together. But
yeah. I'm all for rap beef. Keep it on.
Yeah, I'm all for that too.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. You know
drama.
what I mean?
All right, so they got a lot of internet trolls on Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
How do you deal with, people talking stuff about you? And what advice would you give to the kids that might be dealing with that?
I block people every day. That's how I deal with it. I ain't about to respond to none of that. If I don't want to see or nothing, I really don't even be saying it, honestly, because I don't read my comments. None of that. Like, you get to reading those comments, really, you shouldn't even have the comments on.
Right, disable them.
Because if you ain't got thick skin with this, like you said, these trolls in this new internet era, like you gonna get caught up and you'll, get out of character. And then once you do that, press tweet or send, you know what I'm saying? It's over. It's out there.
They're going to use that against you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the way I deal with it is I don't even read the comments, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even, if I see it, like, as I'm looking at my timeline, I might, okay, if it's something annoying, I'll just block that guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that, man. I'm just trying to work hard, feed my family, and put on for my city. That's it.
So, where can they find you on Instagram, social media?
All my social media is all the same thing, at Who Is Conway. You know what I mean? Everything, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? At Who Is Conway. Okay. You know what I mean?
And now you've collaborated with a bunch of people. Who would you would be the ultimate collab or the ultimate tour? What other artists in the industry you would like to work with that you haven't yet?
I've worked with Schoolboy Q already, but I'm just a big fan of TDE. Like, I love J-Rock, I love Kendrick, I love SZA. You know what I mean?
They got a strong team over there.
Yeah, Ab-Soul. I would love to tour with them. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe like Cole.
Yeah,
something like that. You know what I mean? J. Cole.
I can see that.
Well, thank you. You know what I mean? I like to think so myself.
Mm-hmm. All right, Michelle Visa, Conway
the Machine, Grieselda, you know what's up.
Hip Hop Weekly.
Yeah.